right there is just a riff that I came up with, right? That I use doing power chords and pentatonics, right? That's what we're talking about today, is just how you can start writing stuff right away as a beginner with just knowing those two things, right? So what I did for this particular riff was I just, found a drum track to kind of go to give me some groove to go to. That's a great helpful thing you can do too, is go on YouTube and practice to drum tracks to get used to playing with other instruments. But anyway, as I was saying, so we're using the E minor pentatonic scale today. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to line up the pentatonic scale with some power chords. So you want to know the beginning of the pentatonic scale. You don't got to be able to play it well. Even if you don't know it yet, you can look it up during this or after this video and use it from there. As long as you already know your power chords, and you can, use power chords somewhat effectively, then you're good to go, right? Because you can look up the pentatonic scale, and I'll show it to you here anyway. So you got the 7th fret on A. We're doing this all on the A string right now. So the pentatonic scale, you got 7th fret, 10th fret, then we go down to 7, then 9, then 7, then 9, okay? And those are the only notes that we need for now, right? And now the other end of the scale, we got our power chords, right? So with the scale, we're gonna put all the notes on one string really quick, right? So instead of going like this, we're gonna go, right? And that's just the same notes, just going up. And if you don't know how to figure that out, you just go on the string above the note you're trying to hit and go up 5 frets on the A string, and it'll work out. Only on the lower strings that won't work, where there's a kink between the B and G string. But point being, yeah, so, right? So we know those two notes are the same. So point being, we got this scale, and we can use the power chords, and those are all our safe, legal chords to use in our writing, right? So we want to make something original up. A good place to start is to do something just like this, right? With just basic power chords and your pentatonic scale, because you can't go wrong. As long as you keep the root of your power chord, right, which would be where your pointer finger is, on one of the dots, one of the notes in the scale. So the 7th fret, the 10th fret, the 12th fret, the 14th fret, the 17th fret, 17th fret, and then 19th fret. So what you could do though is, if you get the track going again, like say, just let me add some drums, right? Right, got a little bit of drums going. So we go. You do stuff like that. You can mess around with it and make it your own. You don't have to always just use the power chords too, right? You can use these power chords with other lines in them too. So you could just say chug on E, like, and add little lines in between the chords. As long as you're using that scale, they'll work. You may not be able to get back to your chord on time, but that's good. You'll work on that and get that down. That's just something you have to practice. But this is a great, easy way to get started writing right away. And then we also got the E minor pentatonic right up here, right? Because our E string is the very top string, right? So on the top string, you can do the same thing if you want lower notes, right? So you can go, we know we got that note, and we got open, we got 3, then we got 5, right? And then we got, pentatonic wise, oh yeah, then we got 9, right? And then we'd have D, or 10, and 12, right? So start with just open 3, 5 though, right? Because you go. Right, so that's just, I'm trying to get my fingers out of the way. That's just, I'm just. using some palm muting, right, where I'm resting my palm on the bridge. So when I pick and I'm downstroking, my flesh of my hand is actually making that sound. But even if you don't know how to do that, you could do it with just open chords, and then go. You know, and you can hit each one multiple times. You can hit it one time. You can not even do the power chord. Maybe go hit it with your finger. You know, there's all kinds of stuff you can do with this. So try that out, and you know, have some fun with it. You know, for you beginners out there that just know your power chords and stuff, you can write your own stuff with any one of these scales just using power chords because they're not major or minor power chords. So you can pretty much find you know, you could use the major scale or the any diatonic scale and use this same concept where you're just putting power chords over the dots of the scale. Like, you could even do it like that, you know, go down the string. You don't have to put it all in one string like I did, but that's usually easiest for beginners. So, but yeah, have fun at your guitar journey and subscribe and like for more. Thank you.